Nothing is comparable to the grief that we feel for the family and the community of Carson Newman.
We are now hearing from the people inside the building. Authorities say a man intentionally drove into yesterday afternoon. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Department says a suspect deliberately drove off the road and ran into a pregnant mother as she pushed her young son in a stroller.
The Jefferson City Police Department says 30-year-old Sierra Cahoon and her unborn child, as well as her 2-year-old son Nolan, died after suffering injuries in this crash. The driver has been charged with murder. Reporter Stephanie Haynes spoke to the owner of that business, and the woman who was inside the building was also hurt. Stephanie?
Yeah, Beth and John, Katie McCord was inside working in the aquarium when she says she felt water and glass everywhere. She's okay. Now, the owner, John Carberry, says the business will recover, and he's more upset about the loss in the Jefferson City community. On Monday afternoon, Katie McCord was working in this building of Sustainable Aquatics when all of a sudden she felt water rushing at her.
So I got totally soaked, and then I looked back and I saw that there was a car.
McCord said she got out of the building with cuts on her hand and leg. She got stitches and knows if she were just a few feet closer, she would have been worse off.
Maybe it hasn't registered with me all the way that could have killed me.
Authorities in Jefferson County say 33-year-old William David Phillips intentionally drove off the road, hit a pedestrian, a pregnant woman, and her 2-year-old son, and continued into Sustainable Aquatics. Owner John Carberry ran out to the scene minutes after it happened.
After sending a stop sign 300 feet through the air across the top of the building into one of the employees' cars here, and then went through a block wall and went through a fish system that had 20 tons of water in it, and came to rest with his bumper about 10 feet past the entry point.
And thousands of fish could be lost. But he says the business will be okay. He's focused on the family and the tragedy they have to endure.
Nothing is comparable to the grief that we feel for the family and the community of Carson Newman. Young woman out with her son, pregnant, taking a walk on a sunny afternoon, and murdered.
Now, Phillips, the suspect, is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder. He also struck a 61-year-old pedestrian. A 3rd murder charge is expected. Beth and John.
All right, thanks so much.